Hi guys, scenthound here. Today coming to you with Ferrari Essence Oud perfume. Okay, it's a Oud or Oud, various ways of pronouncing it, but basically it's one of those traditionally Middle Eastern sourced materials which gives you some kind of, it's like a heavy kind of a smoky scent, and it's usually ideally worn in the cold months, right? Because if you were to wear this in summer and all, it will be a bit it will feel a bit odd, a bit cloying and all that, because summers usually we go for citrus, right? So as you can see, it's a very stylish looking bottle. It's a beautiful red, just like a Ferrari car. What do you want to call it? What do you call it? Bonnet, is it? The front of the car. Yep, so it's got that shape and all that, and so it says Ferrari Essence Oud, or Oud in the bottle there. So this is about somewhat around $10 US dollar range price for a 10 ml. I just bought a small one first because I just want to test out the perfume, because as you all know, you need to, before jumping in with a bigger investment, you need to ideally test out, okay, the perfume, to see if it's how to say, worth your investment. So what's the answer? Is it worth your investment or not? Okay, so before anything, let's just look at these some points about this perfume. This was launched in 2012. Okay, and this is an amber type, and under the nose of Natalie Feasthauer. Sounds like a German name, Feasthauer. So the note, of course, as per the name, essence oud, right? So it's got a top note of agar wood or wood oud, and definitely when I smell this, the strong smell of that comes to you first, very first and foremost. And then the mid notes are rose, olibanum, elemi resin, saffron, and caraway. Again, I can really feel the rose and the blending of oud and rose. Yes, definitely, they to me, they can sort of, they make sense. It's like the yin and yang of it. They sort of go together. They do go together. And then with the base of labdanum and leather. So this is a very male, very classic macho kind of sense. Imagine you're wearing like a suit with a rose on the lapel, right? So that's like very classic male right there. So they do the same thing. They use a lot of masculine type ingredients, oud, elemi, and so on, and then just put a tinge of rose inside there, throw it inside there, with the wood and leather, to give it that balance of yin and yang. So nice, but I think this, you have to be careful wearing this, because if it goes it can become cloying and make you seem like someone shouting for attention, right? If you wear it wrongly, if you overspray these, or if you wear it to certain incorrect occasions, right? I would generally say, if you want to go for office, you're working in some kind of I would say one of the big finance, banking, and all that, I would advise you to go for something more subtle and lighter. For example, Lao they say, which is a more citrus based, yuzu based thing, right? That would be more subtle right there. Prada is a great choice. Okay, Prada Amber I've smelled before, which is very nice for office, very smooth, sophisticated. Whereas this is more for evening out, cold weather. If you get on your bike, that kind of a setup, right? And then, like, maybe even you do even well for clubbing, or that kind of a noisy this one environment, full of sights and sounds and smells. It will sort of do well there. Cold environment, of course. So this is a good perfume, but it's just that you must have the correct taste in application, in the right amount, and usage in the correct environment. Just like a Ferrari car, right? It will be great for you to go on a nice drive on a Sunday morning, okay, along the B roads and all that. But if you're going to take out the Ferrari to go to office on a jam-packed Monday morning, imagine, your car will be going room, 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 and in a jam, where even a small motorcycle will laugh and pass you on the road, right? And then you'll be wasting your petrol and whatnot. So the analogy, I think, is apt, whereby correct use this one particular, that would be better for a bit advanced perfume users, right? There are certain perfumes that are very versatile. You can just throw it on and escape. Even like Dior Sauvage is also a good example. That one you can use for club. You can escape using it in the office as well, because it's more of a shower jelly kind of a smell. So it's very versatile, very safe. So that's just something you can throw on and go, even for as an amateur perfume user. But this one requires a bit more care and selection on what you want to do, where you want to go, before you use this. Okay, that's what I would suggest, right? Otherwise, I think ingredients are good, the blending is good, the pricing is good. I think if you go for 100 ml, you can get it within about I don't know, $40 to $50 US dollars. You can get it, shouldn't be a problem within that, or even slightly lower depending on the discounts, because Ferrari normally, there's always a bias, human nature, right? A car company perfume, you always look at it in a certain way, right? Compared to purely fashion houses like say Chanel, Dior, pure fashion houses, we accept the perfumes quite well. And if it's even more purer, like Creed, they literally do nothing but perfumes, right? Maybe Chanel and Dior, they do some fashion items as well. So the highest tier will be products like Creed, okay, and Roja perfumes and so on, niche, right? Because they only do that. And then the more mid tier will be Chanel, Dior and so on. They do some fashion items, and then the lower ones will be like all these other totally not related to fashion or perfume. They do car manufacturers and other products, and suddenly they jump into perfume. So there's always a bias against them, and they also, a lot of them are guilty of just slapping on a brand name and just throwing some ingredients inside and put it in the discount bin. Okay, but I think Ferrari is trying to make a bit more effort to sort of do something better. And it shows, right? It shows the product is good. And it's very rare people say, show me the bottle, what perfume you're wearing. People just say, oh, you smell nice, you smell good. So a lot of people don't even say anything, they just smile and so on. So you don't have to worry too much about what brand you're wearing. You just worry about whether the smell is good, it goes well with you, the event is appropriate or not. That should be your primary thinking. Okay, so all in all, I can give this Ferrari Essence Oud a 3.5 out of 5. Great pricing, nice blend. Only caveat being that you should use it intelligently, in the right place, in the right time, the right spraying amount, then it'll do great. Okay, so I would categorize this along a similar vein as the Davidoff, which is another very well priced perfume, which smells really great, and it's very popular for a reason. And Davidoff, of course, came with the hot water version as well. They didn't hang of it, but I think the hot water is made as an afterthought. It wasn't done so well. In fact, the hot water could have taken a page out of Ferrari and come out. Let's say they made Davidoff that looks like this with this wood, that would have been a super hit, I think, right? So okay, guys, that's it for me. 3.5 out of 5 for Ferrari Essence Oud perfume. Do consider these. Don't blind buy. Test it. If you love it, buy it, and then share your comments in the comment section. Take care. Bye from scenthound. Ciao.